Hello guys, welcome back to Aero Condor in May-June 2023 update. Oh, and I have an announcement from the game, and some of you might know it already, that this update will be the last monthly update. Listen carefully, last monthly update. After this update, the game will be full release, with a lifetime key that you can purchase from Gumroad. Well, you will be informed again from the developer team, okay? And full game unlock, enjoy the game, well, not full game just yet. And 5,000 hearts. Thank you. Oh, look at those. What? Puns? Per puns? But that of it is something about puns makes him feel like a dangerous pervert. And Lariat and Chop. Oh, Lariat, look at him. Chop said. Well, let us get them. Oh. Interesting. You know, Latex outfit is kinda interesting, right? Jim Sharp. Oh, he also wears the helmet. Helmet? Is that helmet or just headphones? And Jim Lariat. Oh, a PE outfit, huh? A PE uniform, huh? Wow, even more interesting. And yes, this update contains the side story. New 2 side stories. But where to start with? The park then. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Mr. Chop's story? Wow. Long time no see our daddy, huh?
Reading is fundamental. Have you read anything lately, dear?
Guys, don't deny. We all missed him so much. Well, when was the last time we saw him in the story, actually? My friends. My friends? Which my friends? Is that Fable? Who get the shop? Freckle meets Chop at the park while he's struggling with writer's block and agrees to help him snap out of it. What kind of people would host an orgy party right upstairs on my only day off without inviting me? At least, this isn't a bad place to get away from them for a bit. Huh? Why is there a man sitting alone in the park at this hour? Wait, isn't that Mr. Chop? I should go check on him. Hello, Mr. Chop. Why are you sitting here all alone at this hour? Did you also get woken up by the noise?
Huh? Oh, it's you, Freckle. Wait, what noise? I've been sitting here since last night. I haven't heard any noise.
You've been here since last night? But why? Did something happen between you and Lariat?
Take a moment to relax, my dear. The situation isn't as dire as it may seem. In fact, I was so deeply immersed in contemplation that I failed to notice the swift passage of time.
Phil, that's a relief. So, what were you thinking about? Is it related to the book you are writing?
Yeah. Indeed. The truth is, I'm grappling with a common challenge that plagues numerous writers. You see, my mind is brimming with countless ideas, and I'm meticulously evaluating them, handpicking the finest ones to transcribe. However, regardless of the abundance of ideas, I can't shake the nagging feeling that they fall short of excellence.
So, you're experiencing something like writer's block, right?
That's one way to describe it.
Yeah.
I think I understand what you're going through. You've been staying at home all day, taking care of Larry. This is actually the first time I've seen you outside in a long while. Staying in for too long has drained your inspiration, so you came out here to clear your mind and find new ideas, right?
Oh.
I must say, Freckle, you hit the nail on the head. I was thoroughly impressed. As you surmised, it's been quite a while since I ventured outside and embarked on worldly explorations. The last time I embarked on the journey to pen a novel was prior to Ladry's birth. After the divorce, I transitioned to working from home and dedicated my time to nurturing my son.
Ah, I see.
Hey now, enough about me. What about you? Is there something exciting you'd like to do for the day, my dear?
Honestly, I don't know. I just thought of taking a walk to wait out the noise in the condo so I could go back to sleep.
I understand that you've put in a lot of effort throughout the week, and today is your well-deserved day off. However, why not make the most of this Sunday instead of simply sleeping it away? How about joining me for an outing? I could really use some company, engaging conversations, and valuable feedback from you.
Normally I would say no, but for you, I'll make an exception. Eh? Chop and Suplex? Oh, I've never seen them together before. Interesting.
Talking to dogs. Suplex, you poor thing. When will you stop doing meaningless things and fix your life?
When will you fix your marriage? Oh, salvage, Soupy. Oh, by the way, do you know the relationship between these two? Frankel and Chop met Suplex while he was feeding ducks at the lakeside. Thanks to Chop's lecture, the drama begins.
This park is indeed an ideal recreational spot with its relatively spacious area and abundant greeneries, not to mention the stunning view of the lake. Don't you share the same thoughts, Freckle?
I used to think that way, but now it's just an ordinary park to me. People usually come here primarily for exercise or to feed the animals.
They don't prohibit feeding the wild animals here, do they?
They do, but they realize nobody really follows the rules, so they let it be. Mostly because of one person.
You mean the person feeding the ducks over there?
Huh? Where? Oh, that's right. That's Suplex in his natural environment. I missed him too, Soupy. Let's head over and say hi to him. Slow down, duckies. Ha 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 ha. Everyone will get their share eventually. Good morning, Suplex. Are you feeding them again? Oh, morning, man. You came at the perfect time. Could you come here and help me feed them? These guys must be very hungry. Ha 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 ha. They eat so quickly that I can't keep up with them. Oh, the ducklings you used to feed when they were little have grown so much now. I'm happy to help. Give me some food.
Howdy there, Freckle. Those are wild ducks. Take a moment to observe their filthy appearance. They might be carrying numerous germs that could pose a risk to us. On Suplex, I kindly request you to refrain from feeding them and join us over here.
Relax, Uncle. You're getting so serious again. There's no need to worry so much. These fellas always keep themselves squeaky clean. Huh. I would know. I even help them clean from time to time.
As your relative, I have the responsibility to ensure your safety. Regardless of whether they're clean or dirty, you shouldn't get too close to them. Wild animals belong in nature. They're no pets for you to play with.
Wait. This Suplex just called you his uncle, Mr. Chop?
Oh. It would appear that I missed the opportunity to inform you of our relationship. We don't often meet, but Suplex here is a distant relative of mine.
I don't know why I feel a bit of deja vu here. You're making it sound too dramatic, Uncle. Wild animals are animals too. They need love and care as much as pets do.
Oh, Suplex, how shall I convey my worries in the way you'll understand? As an adult, it is nobody's duty but yours to lead your life with responsibility. might I suggest you shift your focus to your studies or other personal interests which don't involve playing with the wild animals?
Okay, now that's getting kinda personal. First, I'm doing just fine with my life, and my grades at school are pretty good so far. Thank you for asking. Second, playing with and taking care of adorable animals make me the happiest.
Ha 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 ha.
Regardless of what you say, I won't give up my hobby.
No words can describe the disappointment that is plaguing my heart. I am partially to blame, as I did not pay enough attention to the lack of love you must have experienced to have to fight Solens in fighting filthy wild animals such as those.
Ah!
You're going too far, uncle. What I do is none of your business. Besides, this doesn't harm anyone.
I understand your good intentions, but I'm saying this because I want what's best for you. I assure you there are more interesting things to life than some mere wild creatures. Why don't you take the time to explore something else?
I think that's going a bit too far, Mr. Sharp. Let's not get too serious.
Don't interfere, my dear. The boy needs to open his eyes for some truths.
Stop talking. I don't want to hear anything from you, uncle. Again and again, why do you have to ruin other people's joy?
Ah!
I hate you.
Suplex, come back here. I haven't finished talking. That boy, has he entered a rebellious phase? I don't remember him being like this before.
I don't think so. Suplex has always been friendly and never harbored any ill feelings towards anyone. I think he's just upset with you.
Huh? What the reason is there for him to be upset with me? Did I say something wrong, Freckle?
Technically, I can't say whether it's right or wrong, but your words were somewhat harsh. Critiquing Suplex's hobby wasn't necessary. If someone criticized your own interest, would you just sit idly by?
Oh. You made a valid point. I indeed spoke harshly without reason. Regardless, I only wish the best for my nephew. Suplex is a sensible child. I hope he realizes that I, too, harbor no ill intentions in the words of advice I gave him. And that he doesn't get too upset with this old man.
Oh, he's gone. Where is he making trouble now? There he is, and those two. Oh, I forgot to mention, there is new character in this side story, Mr. Thumb, the bar owner, and we've known him for some long time.
Thumb, why are you wearing so much makeup? And how many times have I told you not to dress too feminine?
Oh, yeah, chopsticks! What a coincidence! And here, Mr. Thumb for you. But I don't think he dresses feminine. It's kinda Scottish outfit. Lyri's mom asked to give this brand new list songs for you, saying that she knew her kitty can't sleep without her, but not with those pretty panties on. By the way, Mr. Sharp, what's wrong with dressing feminine? Well, I'm so sorry, but I dress kinda feminine myself. You know, an androgynous fashion. Sharp leaves the park after spreading knowledge for Suplex, which he never asked for, and goes to Thumb's bar for a drink. Little did he know, there's only shade waiting there for him. We've been walking for a while. Let's sit down for a drink and rest our legs.
Oh. Bottoms up. Is that the name of the bar?
That's right. This bar is very popular among locals and visitors. They serve high quality and fancy looking drinks.
It seems you are very well versed of the popularity of this bar. Would you care to recommend me a drink, my dear? I wouldn't mind one that you enjoy.
Of course, I'm a regular here. Let me order for you. Hey boss, I'd like to order some drinks.
Yeah.
Coming. How are your horses? Ah, everyone's favorite Mr. Thumb is as breathtaking as always. Flattery won't let you a free drink here, sweetie. But you know I love getting reminded of how fab I look. So what I can get for my favorite boy today? 2 of the usuals, please.
Ew.
Boy, how thirsty do you got to be to chuck down 2 drinks at once all on your own? What do you mean? I'm here with my daddy. That's a flat joke if I've ever heard one. Only person I see sitting next to you is my idiot brother. Brother? Mr. Sharp is your brother? It's like deja vu all over again.
Hey now, Thumb, it's not nice to call your older brother an idiot. Surely you wouldn't enjoy it if you were to do the same in front of everyone.
I say what I say when I wanna say. You ain't the boss of me. Freckle, hon, why are you hanging out with Mr. Party Pooper over here? Did he run out of fish? Thankfully, that's not the case. Because the most handsome merman is standing right in front of me. And that's why you're my favorite customer. But seriously, run! It's not good for you. Calm down, boss. We just happened to bump into each other at the park. Mr. Sharp asked me to accompany him to keep him from feeling lonely and give him feedback on his ideas.
Yeah, it's exactly as Freckle said. We're just friends helping each other out. Please don't make it uncomfortable for him.
Talk about making other people uncomfortable. Here's some tea for you, Freckle Horn. Because I don't want my favorite customer to fall victim to Mr. Party Pooper over here. My idiot brother is notorious, and I mean notorious for starting drama with anyone who has the misfortune of running into him. The entire family avoids him like a plague. He's nobody's favorite, period.
Spreading misinformation about your own older brother to tarnish his good image? That's unbecoming of you, Thumb. Why would anyone in the family hate me if I always provide my support without them having to do it as much as ask? If we're discussing drama, I'm sure my younger brother has better knack for it than me, Freckle. He knows his best less assumptions.
Oh.
You talk like I'm the bad guy. Let me check the status. Let's see. Has Lariat ever shared anything with you?
Lariat usually locks himself in his room, so we haven't got much time to talk.
Ew.
Oh please, I can make sense of your family situation better than I make cocktails, and my cocktails are heavenly. Worst part? It's Larry who let it be known how bad of a father you are every time he dropped by. Next, have any relatives come over to have a chat and check up on you?
Everyone is preoccupied with their own affairs. I'm afraid they've yet to find the time to visit.
Yeah.
Or maybe they just don't want to, huh? Lastly, how was your wife? Oh, sorry, my bad. Divorced.
It's very rude of you to mention her. My ex-wife and I divorced peacefully, without any deep reasons.
Ew.
Please drop the act. I'd rather go blind than watch your horrible attempt at making everything seem fine when it's not. Why don't you just tell the truth to Freckle already? It's alright, everyone has their own struggles. You don't have to tell me, Mr. Sharp.
Thank you, Freckle. I've had enough rest. Shall we get going?
Oh, leaving so soon? I haven't even started on your drinks.
On second thoughts, perhaps you would prefer to stay and enjoy the cocktails. Allow me to pay for it, Frego.
Oh no, you don't have to. This one's on me. Why don't you leave my favorite boy and I do some chit-chat job? Actually, I want to join Mr. Sharp. Sorry, Mr. Thumb, maybe next time. Toshe, if you need a bar counter to cry on at the end of the day, you know where to find Thumb. Don't say I didn't warn ya. Now I'm kinda curious about the truth that Mr. Thumb mentions. Does he got some mystery, like hidden personality? Now here he is, and Punt is still haunting me. So scary.
Oh, Punt, shamelessly touching yourself in public. After all those years, I see that filthy attitude didn't go away. But I say your wife did.
Ooh, another savage. Once again, Sharp got thrown under the bus by his attitude. This time, the bus is Punt.
I apologize on behalf of my family for putting you in such awkward situations.
I don't mind it. In fact, it's a good thing as it helps me learn more about you.
There are many things I wish to tell you myself. Instead of having you find out like this, I hope that didn't leave a bad impression on you.
Not at all. I don't pay attention to bad impressions from the past. What matters to me is who you are in the present and future. In my eyes, you are a good person, a gentleman, a caring father.
Thank you for your kind words, my dear. It means the world to me. I'm glad you're still here, accompanying me and indulging me without complaints. I hope nothing more but for us to finish this journey together without any more obstacles.
Me too. Hey, wait a minute. That blonde man over there looks familiar. Oh no, it's the troublemaker. What is he doing here? Punt, are you causing trouble again? Everyone is staring at you.
Huh?
What? Oh, it's just you.
Actually, I almost thought that he would wear the new outfit here at the street.
I thought some police officer came to arrest me.
What do you think you're doing? Stroking your private part in public?
Hey.
Where I decide to check off is none of your business. Go somewhere else. Since this act of indecent exposure and public lewdness at once, Punt. Why are you engaging in exhibitionism at this time of day?
At this point, I won't even be surprised if you're running into one of your relatives again. Is he your brother or something?
Indeed, Punt is my youngest brother in the family. Are you done talking? Piss off so I can continue with my work. Despite your age, your misconduct is much like that of a teenager. Where are your manners? Don't you feel any shame?
Huh?
And how is that your problem? You think you're better than me? You've also won your flat off the divorce.
Wow.
How's that for feeling ashamed?
Hey, Mr. Sharp and I don't have that kind of relationship. We are simply working together.
It matters not what other people think. I have every right to meet new people if I please, as I am no longer in a marital relationship. Besides, I have standards, unlike you. I would never do the disgraceful things that you choose to do.
Huh?
What are you talking about? Public masturbation? In other words, public indecency, yes. If you feel aroused, you can relieve yourself at home. Why do it in a public space? Have you no self-respect? or fear of being seen and judged by others? I simply do what I like. I don't care what others think. Just like how I'm ignoring you and continuing with my work. It's extremely difficult to talk to you. Why do you always think about yourself? Have you ever thought about how your family thinks about you? Bringing our family into this, huh? Acting as if we are so loved by them, the perfect gentleman. I understand they must have reason to dislike me, though I am unaware of what they are, and I'm trying to make amends. Oh please, you will never fix anything with that arrogant attitude. That's what everyone hates about you. But
Hey.
face it, Chop. Your relatives dislike you, your brothers hate you, even your son can't stand you. If you continue living that way, that foolish manager will leave you just like your ex-wife did too.
Mr. Chop, don't listen to what he says. He's just trying to provoke you and make you angry.
It's alright, Freckle. You need not defend me, for what he said isn't entirely untrue. It's getting late. Please excuse me. You don't have to walk with me any longer. Let's meet another time, Freckle. Have fun, Punt. I'll go ahead.
Mr. Chop, wait!
Finally, the trash has been taken out. Back to my unfinished business.
Seems like they have family issues, huh? Poor guys. This is so crowded, so packed in here. Oh my goodness. Freckle. Oh, Freckle. What did you just do under Mr. Thumb?
Larry, every child in our family has grown up and lived on their own now. When will you move out and begin your own life?
When will you let me? If I remember correctly, Punt is from Vietnam, so this family is from Vietnam as well, right? Asian family won't let their child to move out. I'm sure, Mr. Sharp. Not letting the drama of this family get more and more intense. Freckle invited everyone to his house for an intervention session. I would first like to thank everyone for showing up on time, and I apologize for inviting you all here during this busy time. However, this matter is very important, so let's begin.
Wow!
Wait! I thought you said there was an emergency resident meeting. Why are all these stupid nephews here? And Thumb, he doesn't even live here.
Huh? What meeting? Didn't you say just the two of us were going to hang out and watch anime, Freckle?
Huh?
What? He then told me it was needed for an emergency makeover. Playing around my pride and joy like that.
Ouch.
That boy did me dirty. Yikes. He said there would be good food and cute animals, but none of those are here, so I'm mad too.
Freckle, what is the meaning of this?
You all know you've been tricked, so let's continue. I invited everyone here not to argue, but to solve the issues you all have with Chop. Chop might be a family member, a relative, a brother, or a father to you. If you have any reason to dislike him, now's the chance to resolve it together.
What a bloody waste of time. Fine, let's get this over with. First of all,
Wow!
fuck you, Freckle, for inviting me for this stupid family meeting. Second, I hate everything about him. End of story.
Well, honey, I don't like your attitude. Chop always ruins the vibes for me, and I'm sure he does that to his son too. Go and tell him, Lariat. Oh man, where should I start? Oh yeah, with yourself, Mr. Perfect. Everything about you is perfect and it's sickening. Living in your shadow makes me feel like an adopted child. I don't hate you that much, Uncle Chop. But you don't need to interfere with other people's hobbies. Like, leave my little ducklings out of this. From what I gathered, Mr. Chop, they are hating on you because you act superior, controlling, and always think you're perfect. If you do something about that, then you might be able to fix your relationship with your family.
Thank you, Frego. I believe I've grasped the situation now. I knew they had reasons to hate me, but to think it would be this petty. Hating on me because I did something wrong? Valid. I'll accept the fact and apologize immediately. But hating on me because of your own insecurity? That isn't something I must take responsibility for, no matter how I look at it.
Yeah.
In fact, as the eldest son, uncle, and the father, I should act as the role model for my family.
You can't. Phil, that was very intense and so packed. Well, thank you so much for watching. See you again on the next video and hope you enjoyed the competition within the family. Bye bye. If you want to watch more videos, so hit the like, share and subscribe. And don't forget to ring the bell.